Okay, you guys get 2 videos in one day. 2. Gotta tell you about today now. So today is Wednesday, the 13th. Okay. Today we went to George Mason Arlington, the Arlington campus, where we had a taping of the C-SPAN show Washington Journal. I know most of you have never seen it, because neither have I. Where we had Steve Scully, who was the moderator, and we had former Virginia Governor Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine was there, and he was talking about him now running for senator. And he was talking about some of the things he's trying to do and what he did as a governor that he's going to try and bring to the Senate. And that was pretty interesting. Then we had like a 7-minute break, and then we had Brian Lamb, the founder of C-SPAN, and he's the founder and CEO of C-SPAN. And he kind of asked us questions, and we asked him questions, and that was pretty nice. He was kind of a bit of a jerk, but I kind of understand. He was trying to get us to say more and kind of trying to get us to stick to our guns and not so much change when we get under pressure. And we were talking about the journalist creed that's hanging in the National Press Club, which we were at yesterday. And we're just talking about that, and kind of he went through paragraph by paragraph and kind of asking us what we think. And me personally, I think journalism in its purest form, pure fact. You got to give the facts and then allow the other people to kind of allow the public to decide. As a journalist, I believe you got to say, come what may, I'm going to tell the truth. I don't think there should be as much opinion in journalism as there is now. I don't really like it, don't really care for it. That's just my personal opinion. And then we had Deputy White House Press Secretary and Special Assistant to the President, Josh Earnest, and he was talking to us a lot about how he got to work with the President Obama, how he started in Iowa when he was campaigning for president, when President Obama was campaigning for president. And he was telling us about kind of the stuff he does and what President Obama plans to do if he gets reelected. Then we had lunch, went to National Mall. Then we went to the Smithsonian. We went to the art history, or the history Smithsonian, like live history museum or something like that. And we got to walk around there. Then it started pouring. Like, that's why my hair isn't as fabulous as it usually is, because it was pouring. I even had an umbrella, poncho and all. My hair still got messed up. I'm still kind of wet. Had like gallons of water in my shoes. Brand new shoes too. But started pouring, so we ran to the Air and Space Museum because our buses were going to pick us up outside of there. We got stuck in there for like maybe an hour. And then when we were supposed to be leaving, buses weren't there. So we had to like wait in the lobby. We were all like sitting down in the lobby, like waiting for the buses to show up. And then we got to come back. So now that's where we're at now. We're chilling out, hanging out. We have until 7 o'clock to go to our next meeting. Right now it's kind of dinner time. Skipping out on dinner, not really hungry. So skipping out on that. Then at 7:30 tonight, we have an investigative journal panel with Sarah Horowitz and Scott Higham, who wrote Finding Sandra Levy, a book about Sandra Levy who went missing. And then at 8:30, we have a college admissions session with Dean Andrew Flagle, who is really funny. He tweets a lot, and his tweets are hilarious. Anybody interested in George Mason? Follow Dean Flagle. hilarious dude. And he's just a hilarious guy in person. He's funny. And then we have a little quote unquote party. It's a media social is what it is. Tonight at 9:30 to 10:30. Then we get to come back to finally go to sleep. Because they have us sleep deprived. I got maybe 5 hours last night. 5. Not enough. 5. Not enough for me. So I was sleeping on the bus every time we could. Thank God. DC has awful traffic. So gave me some like extra time to sleep. But that's about it for today. Tomorrow, super big. Have congressional meetings. Congressional meetings, gala. I'm meeting with my representative for District 4, Randy Forbes. That's who he is. He went to my high school, Great Bridge, Chesapeake, Virginia. That's about it. So I will check you guys later. Deuces.